What's going on, everyone? Grunge Gaming back here. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying the new season 12 of Apex Legends. We now have Olympus back with some new areas. In this video, I'm going to be going over the best places to land, specifically on Olympus, as it is the map we have in rotation right now. Every place on Olympus is usually a good spot to land, but there are some places that have a lot better loot than others, and I'll be going over that, as well as strategic places to land as well. Let's get right into the video. The first place I'll be going over is Docks and Fight Night. Since they're basically the same area, they're just two separate little pieces, but they're pretty much tied into each other, like Fragment East and West. Docks has plenty of loot and plenty of buildings. It's very much a huge area with high condensed loot, basically chests everywhere, floor mats everywhere containing loot. What's great about this place is it's right above Fight Night. Fight Night by default contains really good loot, so usually it's pretty good to go loot up at Docks and then proceed to go to Fight Night once you're all equipped with good gear and good weapons. Once you go to Fight Night, usually there won't be anyone. If there is, the whole boxing ring thing always makes it a little difficult. Usually you go there to get the weakened players. They usually don't have good shields or good weapons. They usually just have good backpacks, knockdown shields, things like that. This spot is really good for getting somewhat of a decent game. I wouldn't use it if you were going for high damage or, your 20 bomb badge, but I would definitely use this if you were trying to just have a good game in general. For the second spot, I'll be talking about Oasis. Oasis has always been in the game. It's known for having a basement full of really good stuff, which this is still the case. If you go to the basements of Oasis, you are bound to find golden guns and purple shields, if not better stuff. Oasis does bring in quite a lot of people, so definitely be prepared. Oasis is somewhat on the edge of the map, but like most places on the edge of the map, it always has a trident, so make sure you get to the trident first if you land Oasis. Oasis is luckily positioned next to Estate, so most of the time you quickly grab the good loot from Oasis and then head down to Estates. The problem with Oasis, in my opinion, is there's only enough good loot for one squad. If there's more than one squad that lands there, it's definitely going to be somewhat of a challenge, especially if you're in trios. Besides Oasis having its basement, there really is no other place to get loot. Some of the buildings on top have a little bit in it, and there's about 4 chests out front, so really nothing. It's really a struggle. If you want to play Oasis very well, you'll have to know how to jump well and beat everyone to the basement before everyone else can get there. There are multiple ways in and out of the basement, so if you ever find yourself trapped down there while looting, there are plenty of ways and zip lines to grab a hold of and get out. Overall, really good spot, especially if you are the only one landing there. The last place I'll be going over is the new place they just added into the game. This place is Fuze Driver. This is an interesting area to go to. There's not too much loot here, but if you are wanting to get a high damage game or you are looking to get your 20 kill badge, then this is definitely the place to go. Luckily, when I landed here, I made sure to land here when no one else was going here, when the dropship was on the other side of the map. When the dropship is even close to this area, you will see either 25 to 30% of the lobby drop here alone. There's really no reason to, besides the fact that it's new and that draws in a lot of people. If you are looking for what I said, just high kill games in general, this place definitely draws in a lot of people. And if you know anything about trying to get high damage games or anything like that, you would know you need to drop with everyone. It's a huge struggle to have to start the match with no one around, no enemy players in sight, and have to go out and seek them out yourself. With that being said, Olympus is still the old Olympus. Really nothing has changed besides a couple new landmarks, some scattered debris everywhere, and a really sick looking backdrop as Olympus is now floating over a city. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. In Olympus, like I already said, they made it really good so that way every place you land has a chance to be good. A big thank you to my subscribers and channel members. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day. Bye guys.